to 2K Sports. You'll see Fenerbahce, Ulker, Istanbul, and Houston. Tip-off goes to Houston. McGrady outside. Off to a good
offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
knocked away. Here's Sapahi. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How can you stop that? With a crossover that quick, that lightning quick, a defender has to be almost superhuman to stay in front of that.
From deep. And that one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got 5. 1:15 left here in the first quarter. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, Kev. I spoke with Fenerbahce's head coach for a bit. He said the key to this matchup will be their ability to limit the quality looks close. Facing a team like this one, he said, you don't stand a chance giving up easy looks inside. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. So it's Fenerbahce now after Tracy McGrady's score. Inside. Rebounded by Battier.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Screen by Scoa, and that one's good. McGrady.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Down low, and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And Fenerbahce making a change, and it's Houston's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Oh!
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Feeds to Bogdanovic. Pass to Prelzic. $15 seconds left to play here in the first. Shatin. Fenerbahce again missing. 4 seconds left. And it's McGrady that time on the assist by Yao. McGrady's got 15 points.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. Quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
This has been a shooting drill thus far.
Warm-up jumpers because there hasn't been much resistance.
Hickman, McGrady covering. Scola with the rebound. Fenerbahce on D. Trailing by 13. Picked by Yao. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Wide open. Wow, way off on that. Rockets leading by 16. From deep three-point range. The shot by McGrady, no good.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome?
Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
Well, that's going to be a throwdown every time with that mismatch inside. I mean, he's just too big and strong for him.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
Way too many shots in close. and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. And McGrady comes to help. There's the pass to Prelzic. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Goudelock's checked in for Fenerbahce. Houston leading by 20. An even 3-on-3 break. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. He kicks it to Erdan. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Now here is McGrady. He's got 22. Good on the triple. McGrady's got 25 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
That's tipped. So as we conclude the first half, well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
Boy, did he put on a show from beyond in that first half. Let's see if the halftime break has any cooling effect on him.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll soon find out.
Tip-off goes to Houston. The shot from the low post is good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Play him tight. Come on.
Knocked loose. Five to shoot. Here's Sapahi. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off a shot. 24-second violation. 1:25 left here in the opening quarter. The three. And that one's good. McGrady's got 5.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense, but he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Poke loose. Pass to Erdan. Here's Goudelock. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sapahi. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And that one's good. McGrady.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Bocce on D, following the three from Tracy McGrady. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Out of bounds, Fenerbahce takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
And Fenerbahce making a change here. Battier with the steal. Here's this, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
So it's Fenerbahce now, looking for their first basket of the game. Here's McGrady. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. McGrady's got 12.
Another basket here, and they have really come out of the gates fast in the first quarter, Kevin.
It's stolen by McGrady. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And he
tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first half.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those the first quarter.
And out of bounds as the Rockets.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Rockets leading by 18. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
Kicks it to Bogdanovich. There's a screen. It's rebounded by Houston.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.